I'll mute myself.
What up, Noah? All right, so quick question. Who is not at the range in person and who is exclusively online? Is anybody that's logged in right now to the chat, to the water cooler, not in person at the range? Nice. Welcome, Strix. Nice. Thank you, Jinko. Austin, all right. Awesome, thank you. All right, so we'll get started. Thank you all very much for attending our first or second business meeting of this semester. For those of you who are new, my name is Eric, and I am the president of the PCC Superusers. And up there is, here in the chat, blzfrost, or Ryan, is our vice president. So going forward, we will meet in person while also live streaming here on the water cooler, and we'll meet in person at the range. The reason I am not there in person today is I apologize for that. The reason I'm not there with you guys today is because I went to a conference this weekend and caught a very funny disease, and I don't want to spread it. Anyways, we'll move on to the agenda immediately. So we only have a couple of things this week. First of all is we will fix the Discord. We will refactor a lot of the channels. We have a lot of channels that are not used. So if anybody has any feedback, you can either post it on user general. You can start a discussion there, or you can send it to me directly, or Ryan H, BLZ Frost. You can either send it to him or myself, and we don't promise that we will apply anything that you offer, but we definitely need to make it better because there's too many channels, way too many channels. We're also, I'm sorry, Ryan, go ahead.
I was saying that I will be working on the Discord channels today after class.
Oh man, we can't hear you, Ryan. I think you have your input set up as coming from your output. All right, nice. So Ryan, if you need help with that, ping me. I think I'll be available, so I should be able to help with that. All right, so we have a couple of opportunities for anybody who's trying to gain some experience or just want some kind of project to put on your resume. We're looking for people who are interested in putting together a workshop or some kind of demonstration that other people can follow along. It has to be about an hour long or shorter. Actually, preferably we shoot for about 45 minutes because that gives us 15 more minutes to 15 minutes for padding, just in case anything goes wrong. These workshops are what we usually do in our fellowship meetings. We haven't been doing them lately, and towards the ending of last semester, we didn't do a lot of workshops. But if you have like a application that you would like to deploy, or if you're really good at programming and want to touch on a particular subject, anything like that, send us a little proposal to either VLZ Frost, Vice President, or you can send it to me, just a paragraph of what you would like to do, and we can make that one of our fellowship meetings. You would have total control over the thing. We're basically just a platform for you to conduct your workshop. Or you can send it to our email address, which is posted now on our chat, on the water cooler chat. It is pccsuperusers@gmail.com. It's very easy. So if you're interested in doing something fun like that, I'll throw you an idea. If you want to try any of the awesome hosting projects on GitHub, um, awesome self-hosted is what it's called. You can try doing a workshop on one of those. It doesn't, it's not a. It doesn't have to be something super complicated. It can just be a cool project that you've deployed for yourself, or you want to learn how to deploy for yourself, and teaching others how to do it is a good way to learn. And I posted the link to Awesome Self-Hosted on the chat as well. And now something really cool that's coming up that we're looking for. I think we're looking for at least 2 more people, but it can be as many as there are tickets available. There's something really cool called Trace Labs. It's a nonprofit organization that does open source intelligence for finding missing people. This organization, I'm gonna post the link also in the chat to their website. So, nonprofit organization uses open source intelligence to find missing people. They're going to have a capture the flag on February 11th. That's a Saturday. They have the times listed in Eastern Time in UTF. It's basically after 10 a.m. We start at 10 a.m. A couple of us are going to be at the CSOC on campus doing the CTF. You can make teams. We have 2 people so far. Chris Bonhorst and myself will be part of that team. We need 2 more people to complete that team. The only issue is that to join, it's $20. You need to pay $20 on Eventbrite to join the CTF. The link has been posted on their user general. I will post it again here on the chat. If you're interested in joining, again, it's $20, and you can help find some missing people. The way this works is that you find pieces of information about a particular subject or individual. Sorry about that. And Trace Labs have their own information analysts. So we basically just feed them the information, and they find correlations, and they do some of the legwork, and then create a report that they hand over to the authorities. So the police department or whoever is the authority in charge for this particular case to either restart cold cases or help them with a current case that they may be working on. It's a really cool resource for using and practicing your OSINT skills while at the same time doing something good for the community. So definitely consider it. I understand it's $20. It's some money, but even if you don't participate on this particular event, definitely check out Trace Labs. It's worth a look. All right, and last item that we have is we are giving the opportunity, if anybody wants to take on this project, to help us develop this should be fairly easy to deploy if you have any experience with some coding or Discord, but basically we're looking for, or actually I haven't even brought this up to the rest of the officers, but I thought we can set up an RSS bot that just dumps news, preferably from the forums of the National Cyber Warfare Foundation, who are the people behind the Arizona Cyber Warfare Range. They have a section for news, for cybersecurity news, that is aggregated by an artificial intelligence. And something cool that I thought we could do is set up an RSS bot so that the news that are posted on the forum get posted on our cyber news channel here on the server. So first time I'm bringing this up with the officers. If you guys think that's a good idea, we can deploy it and spark some discussion, piggybacking off the work that the National Cyber Warfare Foundation already did for us. So Ryan, to answer your question, webhook. I don't know what you mean by that, but I saw that there's bots already made for RSS. It's just a matter of implementing it and setting it up so that it posts the stuff that gets posted on the forum. So if nobody has ever done anything like that before and you want the experience, again, reach out to me or blzfrost and we can deploy it together, set it up, etc. All right, so Ryan H or BLZ Frost is saying that he has set up RSS feeds for an Nextcloud server in the past, so he can help integrating this into Discord as well. Anybody who wants to join in on the RSS bot endeavor, please send a direct message to BLZ Frost. Cool. All right, that's everything I have. So on to officers' reports. Ryan, do you have anything to report? All right, nothing from Ryan. And Ryan S., do you have anything to report? All right. Joja, as a social media manager, do you have anything to report? All right. Noah, anything to report? And last is Alex. I think Alex is idle, so all good. All right. Nothing from Alex. All right. We do need to work on that website. So we're going to start harassing Alex about it. All right. So now that's everything we have. It's basically open table from now on. So if anybody has anything they'd like to bring up, please do it now. And we will announce the topic for the fellowship meeting for next week. It'll be Wednesday at 4 p.m. in person at the range.
I have nothing to report.
Oh, of course you don't, Alex, because the website is down. For those of you who don't know, Alex is our webmaster for a non-existent website because we haven't been able to host it.
I try my best.
It's all over. It's all over, man. It's a responsibility. It's a collective that has failed to get the website up and running. All right. Anyways, so for fellowship meeting, the topic will be posted later in the week. It'll be Wednesday at 4 p.m. It'll either be a workshop or just something fun that we can do together. And then right after the fellowship meeting, which is from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., it's game night. Game night starts at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, right after our fellowship meeting. So if anybody wants to join us in for game night, come hang out. You can get there at any time you want. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. But if you get there at 9 p.m., we may no longer be there. Just a heads up. I really want to play Settlers of Catan. I don't know about you guys. But
that's the goal for next week is to play Settlers of Catan.
Nice. All right, so next week, Alex has spoken. Settlers of Catan will be the game. Nice. All right, that's everything I have for you. Does anybody have anything else you'd like to bring up?
Good here.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you all very much for joining. Thank you for joining our business meeting. Have a good day and see you all next week. Goodbye.